Oh, Lord spoke to me last night, and he told me that Pastor Rodney doesn't love people. That's what he said. He said Pastor Rodney loves crowds. So when you hear Pastor Rodney preaching and he says, I just love people, take that word people and replace it, cross it out, and replace it with the word crowds. And really, Pastor Rodney is really getting up there and saying, if you're going to be in the ministry, you have to love crowds. And I just love crowds. I love to have a full church so I can preach to everybody. And I remember, and proof of this, I was in I think it was 97. Pastor Rodney had a meeting in San Francisco, and it was in some big church auditorium, and there was no crowds. It was maybe 1/4 to 1/3 full, and it was sparsely crowded. And you know what? Pastor Rodney didn't show up to preach. He had McCurdy preach. And then McCurdy was saying, this is unusual. I've never seen Pastor Rodney not show up and not preach. And I'll tell you, and it's because there was no big crowd. That's a true fact. And the Lord spoke to me and said, Pastor Rodney doesn't love people. He loves crowds, and he loves to be adored by a group of people. And if you invited him to a church and you said, there's only one problem, there's only going to be about 40 to 60 people in the church, he wouldn't go. Unless you told him there's going to be 40 to 60 people and every single one of them has a net worth over $100 million. Oh, he'd be the first one there. He'd spend as much of his resources as he can get to be there. So I'm just telling you, you really want to test Pastor Rodney and his integrity? Do two things. Have a service somewhere and tell him, there can only be about 80 people, 40, 50 people. And see him say, no, I can't make it. Nah, put it on the back of my calendar. Put it off. And then come back to him 2 weeks later after he's put it off. Say, we forgot to mention that's a millionaires convention, and they're all private jet owners who are Christians, and they all have yachts. So the average net worth is going to be over 10 million in that room per person in that room, and probably the collective net worth in that room is going to be well over 500 million. Well over. As a matter of fact, there's 4 people who are going to be there that are known to have net worths over 500 million. So really, if those 3 people show up, you're going to have a collective net worth of over 1.5 billion for sure. Then we'll see Pastor Rodney writing it in his calendar. Oh, reschedule the meeting. Schedule it again. Give him an extra 5 days. Watch. He's a filthy dog. He's a pig.